What's going on, guys? Griffin here, back with another video for you all. You're gonna have to bear with me today. If you can tell my voice, I'm kinda under the weather, catching a cold in like day 2 or 3 of it, so it's really starting to hit me hard. So sorry if I cough a few times or even need to take a drink. I tried to get that all organized before, popped a cough drop in, popped some cough syrup, all that good stuff, and hopefully that dog will shut up too. He's been barking for like the last 2 hours. But anyways, I wanted to get to this video. I mentioned that I was planning on going sourcing this previous weekend. I didn't get to it as planned, one, because my changeover at work, I'm now going to working weekends, so I didn't get to hit the book sale, which really sucks because there are some good books there. I'm thinking about paying my brother or somebody a little bit just to go there for me, teach him how to do it once, and just go from there, and hopefully it'll work out a little. But who knows, maybe not. It's not the end of the world at the end of the day, but it definitely helps. Today is, Monday, and I went to go do a whole bunch of errands, so I was like, alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and hit up Goodwill's, Salvation Army, etc. I only hit up one Goodwill and one Salvation Army, and I spent total $5, and the only reason I spent $5, it should be $3.50, but what was it, Salvation Army, they will only let you charge a credit card, debit card, whatever you're using, $3 or more. So I was like, just go ahead and donate the $1.50. I wasn't really finding much there. I wasn't really in the mood today. In general, like, I wasn't really having much luck. As you can tell, I only spent $5, $3.50 really. So I just said, go ahead, donate the rest. But off of these two stores, $2 at Goodwill, pretty much $1.50 at Salvation Army. I got total, 3 books over there. One is, I'm trying to look around my light. One is a psychology book. If I remember to, I'm going to post exactly what they sell for versus what I bought them for. I'm just kind of guessing off the top of my head. But I think last time I checked, it's a psychology book, like an Italy map book of 2017. That's a very good thing. 2017 means it's like very new, obviously, so I knew that it was going to be a decent seller versus something from like 2015 or even 16. Those prices drop. It's crazy how within a year something can drop so much just because of how this world is. Everything's just, if it's not current, it's pretty much worthless. And it was in really good shape. I mean, it's in like new, but you can't sell it as like new, which I just came across today. It kept saying that I can't sell as used, and then I clicked on the information because I was like, what the hell, all these books I can't sell as used, and it was saying I can't sell as like new, I can't sell it as refurbished, which I don't know how the hell a book could be refurbished anyways, or there was one other option, but you can list it as like good, very good, all that, acceptable, I'm pretty sure. So definitely pay attention to that when you're looking at that seller app, because this said straight up, cannot sell as used, cannot sell as new. So I was like, what is a restricted book now? And I clicked on it, and then that was when I found out you can sell it as like very good, good, acceptable, just not as like new or whatever the other two were. So definitely pay attention to that. But anyways, back to what I was saying. It was like some Italy map book of 2017, about that thick. And then the other one was a kid's book. I'm really going to start diving into kids' books because I could tell, well, that was the first kids' book I picked up. Now, who knows, it might just be luck of picking up the first book. But that first book I picked up, the profit was about $5. Nothing big, but I mean, if you can buy... Sorry about that, guys. Someone called me in the middle of the video. But like I was saying, with kids' books, if you can pick them up for 50 cents to $1, which is, I think, what I paid for it. Yeah, 50 cents. If I can pay 50 cents on average per kid book and turn that into $5 net profit after all fees and everything, I mean, if you want to add in your materials, let's just say $4 net profit. I mean, if I can just shove out hundreds of $4 profits, I mean, that's worth it to me. It's not even a lot of time or effort. But I would say at the end of the day, the profit really wasn't too much for the day. I think it was around $30, but I only spent maybe 30 minutes worth of work. I did also pick up this Dave Ramsey Financial Peace Revisited book, just to add to my Dave Ramsey collection. If you know anything about him, he hates debt. He's helped millions of people get out of debt. And I've really just started really diving into his material and his whole philosophy about money a lot lately, because like I mentioned, I got into a lot of financial trouble myself at 18 years old, and I mean, it's just really opened my eyes a lot, so that was really cool. It was just $1, so I mean, And that, I mean, if you add that in, I mean, if you take that out and I add that in, I only spent $1 at Goodwill because this was just personal. But anyways, that's not the point of this video. Pretty much, I spent, if you're gonna just say what, sorry about that. If you're gonna say just what I bought versus what I'm profiting, I spent $250 and I'm profiting about, I would say 30 bucks, maybe a buck less, maybe a couple bucks more, but I'd say for sure right at $30. And I mean, I'm not going to send the stuff out because to me sending out 3 books isn't worth it. When you're doing books, you'd rather send like a thing of 20 plus books is my rule of thumb usually. I like to get about 20 books before I send them. But if I get 10 to 15 and I'm profiting like $200, then I'll send them out. Or if I find other items in general, whatever I end up finding, I'll look on the internet tonight about other book deals and whatnot, and hopefully we'll get a shipment out hopefully by the end of the week, if not next week for sure. But if you're new to the channel, definitely consider hitting the subscribe button below. The next video is going to be, sorry, this whole sickness. The next video is going to be about different ways to go about sourcing books. Not only books, but mostly books. I'll probably throw in other stuff you can find on these websites, apps, stores, etc. But it's going to be mostly how to source books. I'm going to give you, I think, 5 different sources that you can look from, somewhere around there. But definitely be on the lookout for that video. It's probably going to be posted either tomorrow or the next day. But until next time, guys, keep on going out there and finding the money. Let's make things happen.